Summer had just begun, school's out, great report card, celebration after school, and, of course, money. I'm a fairly poor teenager, always broke and always willing to make money, so after summer began, my friend offered me a job, asking if I wanted to sell marijuana or fronting me so that we can make some extra bucks for the summer. Of course, I didn't think anything of it because all that was on my mind was the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the PS3. Since I was a baby, Metal Gear Solid has been my favorite game of all time, and it still is. Not once has this ever changed, nor will it ever. A couple weeks came and went and I had been making hundreds of dollars because I had someone to teach me how to sell and choose out targets. Just basically making more money using my silver time and being a great scam artist. During this time I had forgotten my main goal. To the people I sold to, the ones I liked, the ones I made good deals without scamming. They'd always let me smoke with them. Some were fun, creative, creepy, and loved video games with a burning passion. They were my people. They also knew ways to get games cheap, so they hooked me with a man that likes to steal from a local GameStop, and everything he had were just CDs, without cases. That was fine with me. Now I have, over hundreds of games, and I'm still not done with half of them. But of course, MGSHD was the hardest thing to get. But at last, I'd gotten it. I received the game when school started again, and I was known as a notorious drug dealer by then, which was very bad for me because all I wanted was a game, not attention. I was a drug dealer to all the kids at school. They made me seem cool and made me a very popular kid. All the women wanted me, but I didn't care for them. I just wanted to play some Metal Gear Solid. This didn't give me the chance to play it. People texting me constantly, asking for pictures or some marijuana, wanting to chill. Most of them were douchebags and sluts, so I just ignored them, which made me cooler to them, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I skipped school for 2 weeks, turned off my phone, stayed at a place with one of my great friends that I smoked with all the time. Finally, bliss in a trailer park. Who would have thought? For 2 weeks, with my best friend in his trailer, playing Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater, Guns of the Patriots, Portable Ops, Peace Walker, the first 2 original Metal Gears, and even Ghost Babel. This was before Metal Gear Rising. Doing all this while I was high. It was quite possibly the best time of my life. Snake Eater was my favorite. Played it the most, beat it every 2 days after I'd beaten all the rest. I got bored of Metal Gear Solid. This is usually the part where I am supposed to scream. I did run waiting for months to play it again. I forgot about all my friends that I hung out with. I was hanging with the sluts, D-bags, and I even almost turned into one. Almost every day I would be fucking some bitch. Lust went through my head. Pussy was my life. My grades plummeted. Lost sense of video game euphoria. I was a shithead douche. Later on, my friend that I stayed over with for those 2 weeks had died, always trying to call me to play Metal Gear Solid and Coke. I said no every time. He died smoking, DualShock 3 in hand. He'd been playing Snake Eater up to the part where Naked Snake is in the jail cell. This is the day I decided to visit my friend, and I saw him pale with an eye patch on his left eye and a bandana. I said, "Holy shit dude, that's so cool." He gave me a glance, smiled, and his head fell. I looked at the screen and I saw Snake looking straight at him with a cigar in his mouth, and the flame on the cigar was intense. Snake's health was not decreasing like it was supposed to, and it was full. Johnny, the guard, was outside of the cell laying on the floor with a large letter Z burned onto his back. My friend's name is Zachary. He was very bloody of course, but I knew instantly what was going on. Something was not right. I turned off the PlayStation and fell straight to the floor and bursted into tears. I couldn't believe what was going on. I was framed for his death, but they found me not guilty and I was let go. I became antisocial and weird. It's hard enough for me to tell you this. Reliving the day I visited him when a video game killed him some way. This was almost 2 years ago. A few months back, I had received the HD collection again, a new copy with a case and everything. I played it, cried almost every time trying to play the games. After slitting every guard's throats, seeing a spur of blood fly in the air, I was at last happy. One day, I came back from school and I wanted to play some Snake Eater. I noticed another save. I figured my dad wanted to try it out since he said it looked like a good game, but I was wrong. I loaded the save. I saw the same exact scene from when my friend had died. But Naked Snake was pale and his face was almost structured like my friend's. I started bawling my fucking eyes out, screaming why. After a few moments, I went insane. I looked at the screen and said, "It's nice to see you again, Zach." After this it went straight to the codec. It wasn't the same codec as Snake Eater, though. It was the one from Sons of Liberty. The portraits were of me and him smoking a joint together. Fake. I hope my fate is with you. Will we be able to slit some throats soon? I've been with you for a while now, you just haven't seen my face until now so clearly. I wanna be with you again. Find a box, then we will be together. For now, I have to show Snake his fate, to make room for you. I'm sorry if this makes no sense whatsoever. I went insane and I'm trying to put the voices I heard, but it is harder than what you think. I almost committed suicide on the spot after what he said. A strange frequency played and I went all out crazy. Then I found out about Creepypasta on YouTube, and I figured I'm not the only one that was experiencing things, but for some weird reason, I have a feeling I am to join Zachary in this game. I'm not so sure if I'm scared or not, but I'll just have to wait until that day comes. A real-life Metal Gear Solid.